So mama open up the door, please no. Me know you are crying at the bathroom. Wonder we all get everything we need. Swear from me heart soon. And mommy open up the door, please no. The loving in me heart say can't move. Wonder we all get everything we need. Swear from me heart soon. So thank you mama for the 9 months you carry me. All the pain and suffering, no one knows, just only you. Give you all my love again. And thank you, mama, for the 9 months you carry me. All the pain and suffering, and no one knows the pressure that you've been through. I give you all my love again. From the bottom of my heart, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day. First, I'll start with everyone who's watching this right now, everyone who's gonna see this video, another video from me, and click on it. All of my fans, my supporters, and people who've been there with me from day one, before this channel and everything else. And I have people here with me who have been following me with me since I have my first child, and they're here with me today, and I'm very proud. And you guys have been played vital part in my parenting skills and always pushing me to do better and stuff like that. And when I think about someone, a mother who has been there helping others, pushing others to be better, especially young mom, I think about this lady from Greg's, Fasina Lewis, and she have been there with me along the way. And since my kid was, that was 8 years ago, before I didn't know what I was gonna do. I couldn't tell you I would have been doing this video 9 years after, 8 going to 9 years and stuff like that. She was there with me from the very beginning, from my child going to preschool, me and my child going to school together and stuff like that, because I had my child at such a young age. And she's a woman who stood by me. I mean, she was there for others, but I could feel her protecting me personally. Like, something about me captivate her, and she just like wanted the best for me, wanted to push me to do everything. She celebrate my success as if it was hers and stuff like that. And that's the kind of energy that I give to people who come in contact with me, and that's the kind of energy that I get from people who get to know me well and stuff like that. Yeah, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all our aunties, moms, cousins, just everyone, even the neighbors who play a mother role for when parents are sleeping, or sometimes parents gone to work and the neighbors have to look after the kid. We all know what's that like. The sister who have to step up for the mother, or mothers or their sister child, like my sister is doing. These are indirect mom. These are people, guardians who are playing parental roles and stuff like that. Happy this day for all of you. This day, all of you deserve something. Take something special to your neighbor right now and say Happy Mother's Day, not only for your kids but for being there for mine as well. You know, stuff like that. Give your friend something. Give your cousin, if your cousin who would have a child yet, say Happy Mother's Day. They ask you what it's for. It's for being there for my child all the time and looking out for. Give a friend, give someone who been there with you from day one something. Just send them Happy Mother's Day and make them wonder, why am I receiving this? I'm not a mom. A lot of us, a lot of people out there, they are moms indirectly. They haven't given birth or anything, but they are moms indirectly, and we have to appreciate them. We really have to appreciate them. When it comes to appreciation, I just want to touch base with the fathers as well. There are so many good fathers out there who are underappreciated every day, not just as a father, but they play father role and mother role as well. And if they deserve, if you think that they deserve to be appreciated on this day, yes, I think they should inherit this appreciation as well and stuff like that. And to be honest, I think We need more Mother's Day during what I don't think one Mother's Day a year is enough. One day 24 hours is not enough to express the love you have for your mom. It should be like Mother's Month or Mother's Week or more than 1 month to appreciate your mother. Still, that won't be enough because it took her 9 months to be a mom. And I remember I was speaking to one of my friends. She recently got a baby, and she was saying, oh, this is her second child, and she was saying, oh my god, the pain is horrendous. Like, she was going on about the pain. I'm like, did you forget? She was like, oh, it get worse. I said, yeah, being a mom don't get easy. Like, I'm a mom of 2 and it don't get easy. Like, it just always get worse. And I mean, like, 3 hours of pain is like at the minimum. 15 minutes of pain, however long, everyone enjoy different. One minute of pain, some people don't have pain at all, but that moment, that will be long forgotten. It's the long journey, it's the lifetime of pain that you have to enjoy to be a mom, to be there in the night, be there, see them go off to school, see them travel to new countries and leave you behind, watch your kids grow up, the pain you have, the struggles some parents have to make just to give their kids not even the best but just the minimum that can make them survive on for another day. And this brings me on to my mom. I can't testify for other moms, but I know other moms are out there grinding as well, and being a mom ain't easy, especially in the Caribbean. Since I've known my mom, I never know my mom as someone who had a permanent job. If my mom is to go and sign up for anything right now, what she will have to put on her paper is unemployed. And since I know my mom, she been unemployed. If my memory serves me right, I'm still trying to check her. She did a lot of farming, which most mom did. And when I growing up, every teenager have a phase in life where they want to be rebellious. I was rebellious. I got pregnant and stuff like that, and I took what my mother said for granted. And I won't come here and say today I should have listened and stuff like that, because everything that happened in my life brings me to where I am now and helped me to be a better parent, and the things that I've witnessed and the things that I've seen. But I'm just saying, my mom, and she's not the only mom. Someone is watching this now and someone is thinking the same thing. Yeah, this sound like my mom as well. And I watched my mom raise 5 kids. 5 kids. 5 kids, and then we start to bring grandkids in when my mom still have children going to school, and then we're still bringing grandkids. So my mom have grandkids going to school and children going to school still. And it wasn't easy. And like my mom, she's still not working enough. She's taking up grandparents' responsibilities as a mom, like as if she is a mom. She know when my brother have another child, she know that responsibility is gonna lay on her. It's just the way in our country, just the way in our society. It's just the way mom thinks, because a mom job is not end when the kids are grown up. A mother's job is finished when she's in her grave, because she will always have that mother instinct. You can't outgrow it. You can only grow into it, and you can only develop it. And grandkids is like they start the whole process all over again. And I think with grandkids, like, the process becomes stronger, because parents have already got that opportunity to see where they went wrong with their kids and stuff like that, and they know how to better it with their grandkids and stuff like that. So sometimes we might say parents love grandkids more, or my parents was this way with me and now they're not that way with the grandkids. Is because they come to a point where they realize whatever they used to do wasn't necessary, or they don't have to take that approach anymore to get the job done, or they understand because they know this is just kids. If this generation of kids is still doing this is just kids. You just have to allow them, pardon them, or stuff like that. So with this being said, I have great respect for my mom. See my mom raise. My mom have how many grandkids? My mom have 5 grandkids and 5 children. My youngest sister is still 20. My mom already have 5 grandkids and 5 children. So let me think this over. six six grandkids. I forgot our recent baby, so sorry about that. 6 grandkids, 5 children. That's 11 of us that she had to contribute to, that she had to raise. So it wasn't just 5, it was 11, and it is 11. Because a mother love will always be there and always feel like they have to contribute, whether they might not provide financially anymore, but mentally, and speaking the truth and speaking the knowledge, and fighting with prayers. And when we think we are out there, when we think we are sitting in the exam room alone, our mother is home praying for us, because she loves to pray. When we think we're traveling on our own, our mother is there praying for us. When we think we're going to work 5 o'clock in the morning, our mother is there praying for us. When we get sick, I watch my mother pray for us when we get sick and we're big. And like, so we are not, when we are not feeling well, we're not afraid to mention it, because she's gonna pray, she's gonna call her pastor, she's gonna do, she when she can't fight our battles financially, she fight them spiritually and stuff like that. Like, that's just our mom, and that's just almost everyone mom. And I was singing that song, "Mommy, open up the door please, because we know you're crying in the bathroom." Have you ever, I can't remember seeing my mother cry, but I know my mother cried. Of course my mother will cry. Your mother don't ever want to see you cry, but just know that your mother is crying. And I like that song because it's true. It's saying, "Mommy, open up the door please, I know you're crying in the bathroom. One day we're gonna get everything." And I can see those days ahead of me. I can't, just like 8 years ago, where I couldn't predict where I am, where I will be now. I could see 8 more years ahead. I still can't predict where I will be, but I will be in a better place. And one day I'll say, once upon a time we used to be poor. Once upon a time my mother used to struggle and stuff like that. So me now, I just want to say happy Mother's Day to myself as well, because since I know myself, all I ever wanted to do was to be the best mom that I can. And every decision that I made, doesn't matter how it look on the outside, deep down inside of me, I'm saying this is best for my child and stuff like that. This is best for my children. This is best. And I made a lot of sacrifices along the way, and I got split between my kids just to be where I am today. And then time is coming, it's coming back, it's all coming back to me. God is leading them back to me, and which is very good. I have my first daughter with me here now. My other one is soon to join us later, and we're making arrangements and stuff like that. So it's exciting, and every decision I made, God was in it, and God didn't just leave me on my own and stuff like that. And I know my mother is praying as well. So I'm proud. There's a lot of people who say like, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you as a mom. I'm proud of you. But you know, people become proud of you when they can see you actually doing something. Sometimes you might be silent for a while. You might be split from your kids and stuff like that. And people might probably say, "Oh, why is she not getting this done? Why is she not getting her kids?" But there's things that you have to put in place, and there's stuff that mothers have to put in place. And I don't want anyone who's out there judging a mother right now because they just start helping themselves. Everything won't just come overnight. It will have to grow, and they will have to develop as a person. And one thing I always try to do is not just outgrow my friend, not just outgrow the block, not just outgrow the little small town that I grew up in. I like to outgrow myself, my past, the person who I used to be, so that I could be a better person, and especially a better mom. I remember when I was in the training, my training for my job right now, we were doing this course like week 6. For who's watching this, week 6 stretch run. That's what everyone hates. That's what everyone don't look forward to, but yet look forward to get it out of the way. And I struggled through this, and everyone is struggling through. And there's a point that we had to finish, and I was like almost there. I could see it, but I wanted to give up. And then my chief came right next to me, and he started running. I was like getting sick and stuff like that. Like I wanted to vomit. I was like, I couldn't do this no more. Like, and my chief just said, remember who you're doing this for. Remember who you're doing this for. You're doing this for your kids. Remember who you're doing this for. Because everyone who in that, I'm not afraid to say I have kids. You come in contact with me in the first 5 minutes of the conversation, I'll be talking about my kids. That's me. That's just me. I love to talk about them. They're my gospel. They are my gospel. They are what I wake up to and say hallelujah. They are what I go to bed with and think at night and think about. Seriously, they are my gospel. They are my motivation. They are my everything. If you're in a place right now and you're probably having a kid for the first time, you're a teenage mother and you're out there, just be proud. I didn't know I would have been here 8 years ago. And you don't know where you'll be 8 years ago. It might take someone longer. It might take me 8, might take me 5. Could take you 2 months and your life change. It could take you 15 years and you're probably saying, I heard this girl say 8 years ago you'll be better 5 years ago. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. I'm still not where I want to be, and there's a lot of parents out there that's not where they want to be, and they feel like they have failed. The kids are they're failing. No, kids need to appreciate their parents more and let them know, because there's a lot of kids they will tell, because of our culture, we won't go up to our mom and say, oh mom, I love you. We only wait till her birthday come. So she read this on Facebook and she say, wow. Your parents say, wow, we argue all the time. I never know my kid feel this way about me. Or they just saying, oh, it's because it's my birthday they want to put. No, we need to be telling our parents that we love them more often. We care about them more often. We appreciate the things they do, the little things they do. So mom, if you're watching this right now, I do love you. I do love you. You know how much I love you. I don't even love you like a mom anymore. We're like sisters. We're like, our bond is unbreakable. We're like sisters. We're like best friends. When we talk, our conversation just go from A to Z, and we don't even know that we are there. It's just our bond just come effortlessly, and I'm grateful that I have reached this point in my life that I could share this moment with my mom and stuff like that. That I won't just know. I could see stuff as an adult myself, and not just as a kid, a rude kid who was judging why is my mom doing this, why is she doing that, why is this, and stuff like that. Now I understand, and one day you will come to understand as well. But you need to let them parents do what they're doing and support them and let them know you love them and you appreciate them. Just remind them of something they did that was really amazing to you, or you find a proud moment. I don't want to go on and on about this. So happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. All of the mothers who are crying in the bathroom. It's gonna get good one day. It's gonna get better. All of the teenage mom who don't know what they're gonna do. Society's putting you down and all of this. Just hold your head up. Hang in there. Go back to school. Do something. Get a job. Don't just sit down. Yeah, society is putting you down. Don't stay down there. Don't put yourself down. If there's enough people putting you down already, say I'm gonna stand up for me by standing up. Yeah, so happy Mother's Day everyone, wherever in the world you are, wherever. All of my fans who are watching this, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope this was a fantastic speech. I hope you guys enjoy this and stuff like that. And until next time, love you.